Ahoj, dnes tu je další video a dneska je tu The Stanley Parable. Další konec hrajeme. Možná se držíte trochu ozvěnu, ale je to tím, že máme přestěhovaný pokoj, nebo trošku. Mám pryčko, berec a trošku máme změněný. Ale jdeme na to teda, jdeme splnit ten konec, co jsem chtěl, ten druhý, jak mám se skočit z té šulinky tam na tutu. Takže se tam rovnou rychle dostanu. A jsem, že jo. Takže už tam běžíme. Protože chci zjistit, co tam je za konec. Všichni mi říkali, že je epický, tak uvidíme. Ve čtvrtek budu na Digital Media Conference v Praze. Nevím, kde se to přesně koná, ale vím, že to je Adobe Cinema Maxon a tak podobně. Prostě grafické programy. Nějaká konference o nich. A jedu tam. Takže se hrozně těším na to. Ve čtvrtek to bude. Takže jestli tam někdo bude, tak mě to určitě potkáte. Je to někdy od rána do 5, do půl pátý. No nic, tak jdeme na to. A teď musíme přeskočit tady na to. Já nemůžu skákat, jo, takže tam potřebuju. Jo, jsem tam.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Tak jsme teda úplně někde, kde jsme neměli být asi. Warning. Do not stand on this side of events. Tebe mi tu lítá moucha už asi hodinu. Úplně vytáčí mě. Doufám, že se nám líbilo nový intro. Doufám, že se vám líbilo nový intro, teda pokud jsem ho stihl udělat, jestli ano, máte ho tam, ale je to jenom taký provizorní, protože nemám žádný, takže jdem do červených. Nope, nejdem, jdem do modrých.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Nejdu do červených. Tak.
I still don't think we're communicating. Stanley walked through the red door.
Tady jsou červený. Nejdu, prostě jdu do teda červený, modrý.
All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map, because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknown.
Jsme se dostali do místa, kam jsme se dostat neměli.
What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
Jo.
Work with me. You give me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Okay.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Oh, co to je? Worldwide leaderboard. Tak kde pas jsme? Dík. Tak jsem 9328 z 9328. Dobře, to se mi nelíbí, jdeme pryč.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors?
Dáme mu 3.
Honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on. And now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
OK. Tak nám načítá hra.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger.
Oh.
You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Die, bitch!
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done.
Okay.
It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes. This seems like it'll work.
Dobře.
Give it a shot.
Nějaká nová hra nám načítá někoho jiného, tak uvidíme, co to je za hru. Cože? Tak to je mrdá.
At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley.
Tak to je luxusní.
Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Wow! Kde ho stavíš?
This will go here. No, here. And then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made it, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable. Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Tady hraje hudba z Minecraftu, tak to je mrdá. Jo, jdem kopat.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
Nemám. Jdem kopat diamanty.
No, this is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5.
Pavouk!
Diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Ale jo, zrovna mě to bavilo. Tak to je luxusní. To se mi líbí, tuto. To je mrda. Nějaká nová hra. Co to bude? Portál. Luxus.
Yes, I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspiring.
Ne, mě spadlo
I
rádio.
couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Je tam někdo nahoře.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Jo portal jsem dohrál 6krát.
Genius.
Genius.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games.
Ciao.
And I
Oh. My jsme někde. The Stanley Parable Alpha Test. Beta. Kde jsme, kurva? Vůbec nic nevidím. Já se spadl někam. Já jsem myslel, že jsem brouknul hru nebo něco. To jsme. Jsem. Jako... Co abych tady klidně i čekal nějakou lekačku teď. Ale není to... 4, 2... Světlo. Světlo na konci chodby, nechoď tam. Ale já tam jdu. Why not? Why the fuck not? Computer! Computer! 3ds Max, ne, kurva? To je podle mě 3ds Max, tamhle to. Na té pravej. Na té levej nevím, co to je. Nevím, co to je, ale nezajímá. Ještě někam? To je zrcadlo, ne, to je okýnko. Jsou kamery. Kam mám jít?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Tak, dohráli jsme další konec The Stanley Parable. Tenhle byl asi nejlepší ze všech, co jsem hrál. Hrál jsem jeden. Ale tak, už jsme zase na začátku. Takže já doufám, že se vám to líbilo. Tenhle konec byl teda úžasný, že dali i Minecraft. To je docela luxusní. Kolik je hodin? Za 9 minut 12. Tak tady určitě není za 9 minut 12. Kolik je? 7:27. No nic. Takže já doufám, že se vám tento konec Stanley Parable líbil a pokud chcete další konce, napište do komentářů. Určitě bychom si zahráli, protože vám se to líbí. Takže já se s vámi loučím a... Když se omluvám za ozvěnu, ale prostě tady teď není koberec a chybí tu ještě nějaký věci a hrozně se to tady ozejvá. Protože dáváme pryč koberec a na Vánoce budeme mít novou dřevěnou podlahu, ale teď máme jenom tady tu umělou šulinskou, která tu byla od začátku. Ale můžu jezdit na zidli. A pěkně brže. Takže dobrý, já se s vámi loučím a pokud se vám video líbilo, zapomeňte like, odběr a čau.